The fashion industry has always been way ahead of its time, and today we're going to take a look at the future of fashion on other planets. It has recently been discovered that the universe is actually shrinking, not expanding, and soon we'll be just a hop, skip and a jump from other galaxies. Naturally, people want to know, what should I wear for interplanetary travel? What are folks wearing on Jupiter or Mars? We need to be culturally sensitive, and we don't want to stand out, or definitely we don't want to look like tourists. So, the best designers in the industry have joined forces with the top models to create this otherworldly collection. Enjoy! First up is Ruby from Romania. You know, she's always had a style that is unique, and red has always been her colour. She is strutting herself today, and she really has something to tell about the future. I can see that. It is Raoul Molson, a Cuba Canadian. Oh my God. And I'm telling you, this is really something about the future. It's Hansel from the Netherlands. Hansel has always been very sexy, and I think tonight he's really saying it all, you know. He too has always worked with some very, very outlandish, controversial, but top designers. It's Amy Weinstein from Brooklyn. Amy has always been way ahead of her time, so this is nothing new to her. She's been talking about interplanetary travel since she was an infant. Here we have Celestia from Omaha, Nebraska. Celestia says it all in a very unique way. Electra has come all the way from Mars, and so now we know what they're wearing on Mars. He's really done something new with the skirt look for men, you know? I mean, who needs a kilt? It's Emerald from Venus. Emerald from Venus. You know, she's always had a certain je ne sais quoi, and I think tonight she's pulled out all the stops. She always has a nice touch, a lovely accessory, you know. Another famous top model here, it's Martini from Munich. Martini has always been known for her martial arts abilities. Some young chick. She is truly amazing, you know. She was an acrobat before she became a model, and she did dabble in roller derby, but you know, she really brings it all together on the modeling runway. I'm here with Raoul Molson, one of our top models today. Raoul, you are absolutely fabulous, and tell me a little bit about your accessories.
Well, I wanted to bring hops, because it's a dance, and it's also the product, the source material of beer. And I'm a Canadian, so I wanted to bring beer. So I danced and I brought beer.
Well, you know, how can you be wrong with that when traveling to any planet? Have you done quite a bit of research about the other galaxies?
No, I'm a model, and I don't study things like that.
So wonderful to meet you. I've been a fan of yours for many, many years.
Oh, thank you, Hansel, and I of yours likewise. And how long is it that you've been, I mean, originally you were a professional wrestler, is that true?
That is true. However, I've been in the modeling business long enough to have a single name, Hansel.
Hansel, oh yes, and I think if anybody was to ever have a single name, it would be you, that's for sure.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about your get-up?
Well, I was inspired by the people who I thought would live in, on Uranus.
Some young chick, you know. I've been following your career for many years, but I think you've really peaked today. Can you tell me a little bit about what inspired this outfit?
Yeah, you're very surprised, right? Oh, surprised. But let me explain. You see, I want to look big because you never know when you're approaching people on other planet, excuse me, my accent, I've been working hard, but you want to have impression large and large sound, you know, just to be safe, and at the same time bring beauty and bring culture. But you want to get away fast, so fast, because you'll never know what's coming, you know? Ruby, come over here, Ruby, over here. This is where we are, we're over here. Ruby has lost a little bit of her vision over the years. Ruby, over here. Just come right over here. Darling, I have been following you for at least 72 years, and I must say you have not lost it at all.
Even though you're very old. See, you can tell when someone's old when they do this. And I wanted everyone to see my beautiful arms. Also, did you notice? Well, I don't want to talk about my unfortunate accident when I was 6 years old. But anyway, here it is. And I think that those intergalactic folks appreciate disformities. I am the model and the designer. Now, the reason well, just because my name is Ruby. But then there's one other reason. Men love red, and I love men.
How do you think the rooster will go over in other galaxies?
I think it'll be great. I mean, everyone's gonna want one.
I think you're right, and you know, tell me what inspired your hair for this evening?
Have you seen the movie Star Wars?
Oh, indeed.
Well, yes, Princess Leia has inspired my hair.
Well, you've done a marvelous job with it, and in fact, I think you've improved on the Princess Leia look quite a bit, you know. And here I have Amy Weinstein of Brooklyn, a long-time favorite on the circuit.
You know, it's just been a way too big night for me tonight. I mean, I have been in an international, 21st International Chopin competition. I won. I tied for, what's her name, from Iowa or Nebraska there, for soulfulness and humility. And now I have to be in a ping pong tournament and some kind of dance competition. I'm just trying to pick too much. And my outfit is kind of ill-conceived, but you know, but I've got to get back to my bourbon.
Emerald from Venus is with us. Of course, my God, do you look fabulous or what? I think the judges are going to be going wild over you. Was it a long flight from Venus to here? I think, you know, we're very pleased. We've only had 2 beings from other planets make it to this competition. There was Electra from Mars, and we have Emerald from Venus, and it is really a thrill. So, how do you find the Earthlings?
Oh yeah, I find them,
I think Emerald is speechless. It is Martini from Munich, or München as she likes to say. Martini, you are fabulous. I was a little nervous about the sword at one point. It's a very dangerous sort of presentation you have.
And my feeling is that I'm sort of a small person, so I'm a little afraid when I travel, so I want to be prepared for anything, so I want to put the fear, kind of like some young chick. I've had some press with her. I can't get the height, but I have a big sword, and then the glasses, they don't know where I'm looking. I reflect any weapons they might fire at me, I can like reflect and they go right back at them like that. They don't know if I'm coming or going. I don't see that. That's a problem. I don't really see much.
you everyone, models, audience, designers, for contributing to this year's Intergalactic Fashion Show. I think it's been a great success, and let's move into the future with fashion.